you know, because I figure if I surprise myself, then I'll definitely surprise my readers. It's like, you know, it's a reality. But you know, but it is. I try. You know, because I'm a strong believer in the unconscious. So I'm like, I'm writing something, so I must have an intention. You know, I just don't know what that intention is, and you know, it goes on and on and on. So you don't. I don't think.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Because I'm a complete control freak. I'm just afraid of letting go of anything. So I have to plan. Or maybe just because I grew up in a socialist country and everything was about planned economy.
No, it could be. Yeah, we all come at things differently. That's what I like. You know, it's like you know, a lot of people come up to me and say, well, you know, you have, because you know, and this happens all the time. I was on a radio show once, and a woman says, well, and this is how they ask the question. I love this. They go, so in order to write, you have to read a lot, don't you? And they start nodding. You're supposed to say yes. And I go, well, you know, I don't really read any mysteries at all. And I don't believe that people have to read to write. They go, so, well, that's stupid. They have to read. I said, well, I could prove it, I think. And they go, well, what do you mean? I said, well, you know, Homer, he was illiterate and blind, so he couldn't have read anything. But arguably, he's the beginner of the novel in the Western world.
Come on, plot-wise, Homer is not so great. It's not much of a page turn, is it?
Unless